Now we're going to send it over to DITV's Hannah Lipsky, who's live in the Ped Mall with an inside scoop on a certain nightlife perspective.
Hannah had an exciting bar crawl experience Saturday night, except you weren't crawling, right Hannah?
That's right, Annika. I'm live at the Ped Mall, and where it's, kind of quiet and calm this morning, but there were some people walking to class, and Saturday night it actually told a completely different story here, and I had an interesting perspective on it. This is the Ped Mall during the day, and this is the same shot on a Saturday night. I had the privilege of tagging along with Officer Garrett Blair in the ICPD on the night of a bar crawl.
61, checking your status.
First stop was bar checks. We started at Roxy's, and I learned how they spot underage drinkers and write tickets. Then we moved to Brothers, and it was packed. Walking in was enough to make people clear out of the way and either go further in or walk out of the bar.
I can't catch them all. I'm not going to get worked up about it, but that's generally how I do it.
I watched Officer Blair check IDs and see someone get escorted out. We walked around for a bit, and then the officers got a call. So right now, there's a fight going on in DC's, and we're walking there, and we're going to just see what happens when the cops are called to a bar. But by the time we got there, other officers had already responded, and I was surprised at just how quick the response time was, especially to the bars. Then we got back into the car, and this is where it got exciting. Officer Blair responded to a call about a fight at Airliner. Security quickly came out and waved him down to point out the person and give him the rundown. He arrested the man and put him in the car while other officers helped him with witness statements and figuring out charges. I came with to the Johnson County Jail, and I could not believe some of the things I was hearing from the back of the car. And then all the stuff he was saying, that's normal. People just say that stuff to you all the time.
Like the name calling.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, that wasn't really that bad.
Really?
Yeah, so you have to get used to just kind of focusing on your paperwork. And that's why I told him, I'm not going to talk to you about this.
At every bar we went to, the staff were more than willing to help and come right up to the police. I didn't realize just how many calls are made to the bars on a weekend. I also asked Officer Blair why he wanted to join the force.
I enjoy it. So I genuinely, you can help people in this job.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that. I get a lot of self-gratitude out of doing that.
I thoroughly enjoyed this experience. It was so fun and eye-opening at the same time, and the officers were excited to bring me along and kind of show people what they do on a night out here. And they expressed to me that they are not trying to ruin people's nights, but keep Iowa City safe. I was actually invited back to do this again, so maybe we'll see what it's like after a football Saturday in the fall. Back to you guys in the studio.